What's up? It's LaPortia, and this is like the third installment in my apartment hunting journey series. I did a video 2 videos ago. It's a coffee and chat, and I'm telling you the story of how I had to move out of my penthouse apartment because it was just too expensive. I couldn't afford it anymore, and just that journey of leaving that apartment without having a place to go. And for a month, I pretty much stayed at my friend's house, but it is May now, and I am in my new apartment. It's smaller, it's a 1 bedroom, but you know, God is good. So it's still a beautiful, beautiful apartment. Like, I really love it here. I stayed here last night for the first time. And even though it's smaller, there's things here that my last apartment didn't have, that even though I had to take a step back, like I talk about in that video, in a lot of ways, it's an upgrade, and only God can make what's supposed to be a downgrade feel like an upgrade in some ways. So I believe I'm downsizing, I'm taking a step back so that I could take a leap forward. But with all that being said, I just wanted to check in with y'all again, show y'all that I am here. There's still so much to do. I'm here, but my furniture isn't. I kind of tell the furniture story in that video, in that coffee and chat video, but I had the movers pack up the furniture because I didn't have an apartment. They were supposed to take it to the storage. We got there too late. The storage was closed. They've been storing my furniture, and now I need to have them deliver it here, which is another bill. Like, I already paid them to pack up and move me out of that apartment, and now I had to pay them again to deliver. It's a lot, but it's okay. We're blessed and we're happy and we're thankful. I'm just so thankful to be here, and just so thankful that God just showed up and made a way for me when I was just so frustrated, so sad about leaving that apartment. It meant a lot to me. But here we are, new beginnings, fresh start, ready to save money and grow my business and focus on my content and just leap forward. So I just wanted to check in with y'all, show y'all that I'm here. And I've been journaling for the past month while I was staying at my friend's house, going through this process, trying to lock in this apartment, waiting to move in, trying to make sure I had enough money for security deposit and first month's rent and all those things. I was just staying encouraged every day. So I just want to give you some encouragement, things that helped me. So one, every morning I woke up and read a devotional. I picked devotionals out of the Bible app, and I would focus on a devotional. On top of that, I would read Psalms. So whatever book of the Bible my devotional was focusing on, then I would also read Psalms and pray. And a lot of days I will also listen to worship music. There's a song, Up to Something, that I would listen to a lot that would really help me, talking about how God is just up to something. I actually got that recommendation for that song from one of my devotionals. So I will link that song below. I've been linking it in the past couple videos. And now I want to share with you just some quotes or things that I would write down from my devotionals or daily thoughts that inspired me. So if you are waiting on a blessing, if you're waiting for a breakthrough, if you're waiting for a prayer to be answered, if you're trying to keep faith while you wait on the Lord, while you are waiting for something to come through, while you're praying for something to work out for you, an apartment, a job, a debt to be taken care of, anything that you have to wait for, anything you're hoping for, praying for, don't have an answer to yet, you just have to keep going and trust God in the process. And here are some things. I wrote this quote down about a week ago from my devotional. It says, "Sometimes delay is designed to deepen your reliance on Jesus himself." So I could have found an apartment right when I moved out of the last one and had a seamless process. But in this past month, when I had so much obstacles, things happening, trying to lock in the apartment, trying to earn enough money, I was reliant on Jesus every single day and just going to him in prayer and making sure to keep my faith strong, to strengthen my faith. That type of reliance on God is what we're supposed to have all the time. John 16:20, "Very true, I tell you, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy." So as you're waiting for your prayer to be answered, as you're stressed out, as it seems like nothing is working out for you, just know that you may weep right now, but you will have joy. On this day, a couple weeks ago, I just wrote down a bunch of things that were in the devotional. Just sentences that stood out and really encouraged me. You are chosen. God has always covered and protected you. You are loved and being led for this very moment. The obstacles of the past have been training you for something greater and higher. You are incredibly important to God, and all of heaven is rooting for you. Ooh, that really got me together that day. Just remember, you are important to God, and all of heaven is rooting for you. Like, how good is God? How could you cry for too long just knowing that all of heaven is rooting for you? Just knowing that God doesn't fail, that you don't stand alone, you're never alone. You have all of heaven rooting for you. Here's quotes from another day of devotional. What do you do when what you're praying for isn't producing any proof? We are supposed to keep the faith. Heaven sees you. God hasn't forgotten you. God has something unique in store for you. He won't rush it. You matter too much for God to give you an unfinished blessing. Trust God with the slow miracles too. Like, that really hit me that day. Like, it was a point where I was told I was likely getting this apartment. There was a step I had to do with the guarantor, and then I had to pay security deposit and the first month's rent, and the guarantor all just seemed like so much. And then I had other obstacles in other areas of life pop up, and I'm like, what if this is all too much? What if it all doesn't work out? And it's like, God gave me something. God is a finisher, you know. He's not gonna partially do something. He's not going to give you a little bit of blessing and then say, it's not gonna work out. So I just said that. I wrote that down when I read that day, and kind of said it to myself throughout the day as an affirmation. You matter too much for God to give you an unfinished blessing. Trust God with the slow miracles too. He will finish the blessing. And in the devotional, it also gives you a prayer, and this is the prayer from that day. Lord, turn my impatience into endurance. Give me eyes to see and faith to believe. My miracle is already in progress. I trust your timing and master plan. So I just wanted to share those things with you in case you are waiting for prayer to be answered, in case you are waiting for a yes, in case you are waiting for something to work out. Just tap into your word. Just stay in prayer every day and stay encouraged. It's going to happen for you. Like, joy comes, the weeping stops. Like, God will complete the blessing. So I have a lot to do here. But I will never complain about that. I'm happy to have a lot to do here. I gotta get like my furniture delivered and all that stuff. Some people did ask me about a registry, so I went ahead and created that, and I will include the link in the description, as well as a link to the song that I told you about. And follow me on other social media platforms. I'll link all that below too. And yeah, like, let's engage, let's encourage each other. If there's any answer you're waiting on, put it in the comments. We could keep each other encouraged, keep each other in prayer, and I'll see you in the next video.